Hello, I'm Alex, and I would love to be your matchmaker. I use a free questionnaire that I use to match people based off of compatibility first. Once there's compatibility, I'll then share the profile. I usually start off with the person who's most likely to say no and see if there's attraction. If it's mutual, I'll set up a first date for you two to see if there's chemistry. All right, so let's talk about the data. So, a part of that questionnaire, I asked over 240 singles, how long have you been single? And after grouping the responses, here's what I found. All right, so 77% of men have been single for 3 years or less. But here's what's interesting: the majority of women have been single for 3 years or more, with nearly half of them, 46%, being single for 5 years or longer. That's before the pandemic. Just think about how much has changed. And now you hear women say, men feel different, less bold, less clear than before. Like, what changed? What's up? And then you hear men, they're saying something too. They tell me that emotional walls of women feel higher than they've ever been. It feels like the simple connection, walking up to them at a bar, whatever, that feels different, almost riskier. So what happens? I think a lot of men move faster into new relationships looking for comfort, safety, for something that feels familiar again. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just kind of got to make me feel whole, right? Pat my ego, maybe. Meanwhile, many women are protecting their peace, moving a lot slower. They're looking to align. They don't want to settle for less, being very critical sometimes. And I think it's because, they don't want to have to explain themselves to men. Now they just want to be understood by the women in the third spaces and communities that they cultivated for themselves. So here's my takeaway. It's not that men lost their confidence or interest in women. And I think that it's not that women, just raised their walls for men for no reason. I think that the entire emotional landscape changed and nobody taught us how to meet each other in the middle. And that's what I want to help with. So starting next week, I'm opening up my calendar for private one-on-one strategy sessions where I can help you to coach your patterns, clarify your standards, and get emotionally clear. I'll interpret your own questionnaire data, plus share my personal insights on what shifts you might need to make in order to truly win in today's modern dating environment, whether that's from me matching you or you meeting someone you like outside. So if you're ready to move differently, DM me the word ready, and we can go from there.